Have you ever been treated like baggage by your own family? When my parents died, I was 8, and my grandma took me in. She always said, "You'll always have a home here, kiddo." And honestly, I never questioned it. She was literally the best. Made me pancakes every Saturday with like an absurd amount of syrup, helped me with homework even though she had no clue what Common Core math was supposed to be, always took my side when teachers called about dumb stuff. I had this room upstairs that was mine for 8 years. Xbox, posters, even let me paint one wall black during my weird middle school phase. It genuinely felt like home. Then when I was 16, she starts dating this guy Frank from her church dance group or whatever. Ugh, this dude was the worst. Would just show up for dinner without being invited, eat all our leftovers, constantly complained about literally everything I did. Kids these days don't respect anything, blah blah blah. Like, bro, you've known me for 3 weeks, chill. What really pissed me off was how he'd talk about me to grandma like I wasn't sitting right there. Maybe she should get an after-school job. Kids her age need more structure. All this BS. When I finally asked grandma about it, she got super defensive and was like, "Frank's just a friend, honey. This is our house. Don't you worry about him." Spoiler alert, I should have worried. About 6 months later, I come home from school and she's sitting at the kitchen table looking guilty as hell. Long story short, Frank proposed, but only if they could start over at his place across town, just them. No baggage from their previous lives. Yeah, that's actually what he called me, baggage. She's crying, telling me how it's just temporary. I can live with Aunt Carol until graduation, then we'll work something out. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? 8 years and I'm getting kicked out for some guy you met at senior citizen dance night, packed everything into trash bags that same weekend. Frank actually had the audacity to help me load my stuff into Carol's car like he was doing me a favor. Living with my aunt was okay, but weird. Different house, different rules, had to sleep on their couch for like 4 months until they cleaned out their junk room. Grandma went from calling me every day to maybe texting once a week, usually just hope school is going well type stuff. The kicker? She didn't even come to my graduation. Sent a Hallmark card that said, "Sorry we couldn't be there, something came up." My aunt and uncle were crying in the audience while my own grandma was probably at home watching TV with Frank. So get this, last week she calls me absolutely sobbing. Frank dumped her. For his neighbor apparently, some woman named Linda who's like 10 years younger. Now grandma's all alone in his house. He kicked her out too, lol, and wants me to come home. We're family, she says. Family forgives each other. I just said, "Nah, I'm good here," and hung up. My aunt thinks I'm being too harsh, but like, you chose him over me when I was a literal child. Now that he screwed you over, you want me back? That's not how this works. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Still kind of processing the whole thing, to be honest.